Okay, good day, Gemma. Let's begin editing your essays. Technology is changing our lives in various it's better to say in various ways. Okay, I'll put it in red from now on. Right. Since electronic devices and the internet, you can say, have become crucial in our daily routine. Whether people are adapting to technology or technology is made to adapt to us has become a great debate. While I believe that these advances lead us to think less, some argue that we are now, uh, instead of more clever, say more intelligent than before. This essay will discuss both issues instead of parts. It's probably better with examples. Okay, from the University of Barcelona. Good. Firstly, one cannot deny that the main purpose of technology is to make our lives easier, since it enables, with an S, us to do things uh, less in less time is correct. Okay, this is because technology has been created in order to solve problems we used to have. For example, in the workplace, a large amount of documents have to be reviewed when here you can say when vital information is needed. Now, the issue here is that I feel you get a bit lost because this paragraph should really look at whether we should adapt to technology or the other way around. So, for instance, uh, uh, you could say because this technology is so important in the workplace, it's clearly the case that we have to adapt to it if we want to be successful. Then another issue with um, consistency is, okay, I see here that you only going to speak about the University of Barcelona once, but the point is that for both examples, they should come from academic sources. So this example, you could say, for example, according to a recent survey that was conducted among 100 British companies or Spanish companies, etc., etc., a large amount of documents. So you also need the source of the information to be mentioned here. Okay, this sentence could be simplified. You could say, on the other hand, because people are increasingly dependent on electronic devices, uh, they they have lost certain basic cognitive skills. Okay, and here this sentence should begin. This is because now, don't talk about kings' names in history. Just be more general and just say, this is because, whereas people, this is because people no longer memorize information because they can keep all of their information on their smartphones and computers. Now, here again, don't speak about anything particular like phone numbers. Just say, for example, recent research from the University of Barcelona shows that people that people who own phones have very have extremely bad uh, uh, memorization abilities or something like that. But you don't need to talk about phone numbers. Okay. Now, this last sentence should rather be, therefore, it's clearly the case that certain forms of technology, like smartphones and computers, have made people intellectually weaker. Writing that kind of sentence would refer back to the question and back to the position which you adopt in your introduction. Okay. Um, your future tense sentence is good, but make it consistent with your other claims. So, for instance, you say, in the future, as people become even more reliant on technology, it's predicted that that our intelligence levels will continue to drop, or our memorization abilities will continue to be negatively affected. Okay, so just something that links up with the claims you made in the body of your essay. Okay, good. Let's move to your next essay. Now here just say, uh, this bar chart provides data on 4 cities, I think, and then put them in brackets like London, Madrid, Paris, Istanbul. Then close the brackets that will be visited in 2018 by citizens from Mexico, Canada, and, okay, always say the USA. Good. Okay, this is a very good sentence. It can be seen from the graph that the pattern is predicted to be different uh, depending on the on the on the origin on the country of origin. Okay. Right. So here again you say the USA is predicted to be the country with more with uh and say with the most travelers, in contrast to Mexico, which is forecast to have the lowest number of people traveling. Nice sentence. The number of Americans visiting Paris will reach 100,000. Okay, you can just say here per year. Whereas the number of Mexicans visiting the city will represent a quarter of this figure. Okay, and that's an excellent use of putting the data in brackets. Following Paris, London will be the second most visited, okay, city. It's been left out. Representing 4 out of 5 of... Okay. I don't think you really need the rest of this information. It just makes the sentence slightly confusing. Okay, Istanbul is predicted to be the least visited among, again, say least visited city among Americans, while it will be the most favored city among citizens from Canada. Regarding Mexico, Madrid will have about triple, you can say, the amount of visitors, okay, compared, okay, and then maybe just begin a new sentence and put this information in a new sentence. Otherwise, the sentence gets a bit confusing. Okay, and this is a good conclusion. You just drawing the reader's attention to the fact that the amount of American tourists outnumbers the other tourists from different countries. So yeah, I thought this was a very good essay, Gemma. I look forward to seeing more of your work. Please remember to submit your corrections, and I hope you found some of this feedback helpful and useful. Thank you.